In the minds of the Chinese, they are at war with us. If you didn't pay attention to some of the stuff I've been putting out, you need to open your eyes and look. If you look at the fact that they've got software, malware, which I talked about days ago, which suddenly just got discovered by a bunch of YouTube channels called Volt Typhoon. Yeah, suddenly I think yesterday and today, a lot of YouTube channels just started coming out and talking about this. I was talking about this last week. Volt Typhoon is a very sophisticated software that even the experts missed for quite some time. And it's everywhere. It's pervasive. It's capable of taking down all kinds of infrastructure here in the United States, from our power grid to our water pumping stations to our sewage stations. All kinds of infrastructure could fail as a result of this Volt Typhoon software that they've got everywhere. Could get our banking system. It's just pervasive. A lot of critter tracks through here. A lot of critter tracks. I'm going to knock this grass down, put it in. So what y'all need to do is look at that and consider that. Consider what I've been talking about the vulnerability of our dams, our power substations, the fact that we've got a lot of military-aged young Chinese males coming in this country, many of whom are automatically getting up into the training of the use of things that go bang bang, which I call nugs on my channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, flip that word around. So they are doing this very heavily right now, and these same people are practicing Chinese, special forces. There's a trail. You can learn these kind of things when you're out here. You can learn where to look for beds and dens, digs. That's where a critter just digging something to eat. Trails through the woods. You may learn how to survive like this. But guys, the Chinese are poised to attack our country electronically. It would be the electronic equivalent of an EMP, as Brad said on his channel. Brad with Full Spectrum Survival. But this is something I've talked to you about. I told you about Volt Typhoon. I should have done a whole video on it. That's what I should have done. Just to emphasize it. Volt Typhoon is something that is very dangerous, but that's not the only thing. They got sleeper cells in this country. Lots of sleeper cells. And apparently the drug cartels in Mexico are aligned with the CCP, the PRC. So we have a lot of trouble to expect in bad times. There's a lot of things that could hit us. That's why I just wanted this video just to wake you guys up that I'm hearing intel about these. I got sources that can't be revealed, but I'm hearing a lot of intel about these groups in the United States right now. I'm getting a lot of feedback about these sleeper cells. They're Chinese. We already know about the Taiwanese. I'm expecting we got Korean sleeper cells here in this country. Iran has admitted they got sleeper cells in this country. We have a lot to be concerned about. And if we encounter one of them, we might be fighting all three countries at once. China, North Korea, and Iran. Possibly Russia. It's not where we want to be in our lives, guys. Facing off three different nations in a war. We can't even handle one. Our ammo is low. Just like this hole in the ground here is low. That's where our ammo is at, down in the dumps. That's a well somebody tried to dig back here. A long time ago, somebody tried to put a house out here in these woods. Didn't pan out for them. Maybe they just gave up on the well. That's before we had all the modern conveniences that we got today. People living in the old days, in the old ways, it's hard. You got to scrabble. You got to scrap for a living. We may be coming back to that. If our grid goes down, we're going to be in a world of hurt, guys. And it looks like I'm hearing some people thinking that China may actually strike Taiwan this October or next spring by April, just to have it done while the current president is still in the White House. Even if he were to get elected, he might not be in power, somebody else might take it. They probably want to do it then because he's either perceived to be weak or bought out. What do you think? Tell me in the chat below. What do you think is the case there? Is he weak? Is he bought out? Is he both? Biting? Anyway, guys, here's military helicopter. We're in a tough time, guys. Just be ready. That's all I can say. This is a fair warning. China considers himself at war with America. Case in point, fentanyl. We got 107 million Americans dying a year. And the CCP is in charge of all the companies in China. Don't kid yourself, guys. They know what's going on. They approve this. They're behind it. Here's the scary thing. I'll leave with the scariest thought. I'm told that they're actually planning to make a strike. I've had a source telling me that, and I don't know, may or may not be true, but I got a source telling me that if they go for Taiwan, which they probably would want to do soon, they got plans to conquer the United States of America from within. They're in our schools, they're in our companies, they're all intertwined in this country already. But they have certain plans. I think their plans was originally to have the United States by 2049, but now they're talking way, way earlier. And the word out is that they're way ahead of plans. Way ahead of plans. Yeah, they don't have about the 100%. It actually was to conquer the world by 2049. They got to take America before then. Anyway, guys, that's a fresh tree down here. It's kind of odd. This. A lot of trees lined up. Anyway, guys, I'll say thank you for watching. Oh yeah, there's a branch laying down that would make a good shelter, except it's very high, very high. You could possibly make a shelter out of that, but it's very high up, maybe down here at the end. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Greg out.